All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? Do you know what the beauty of most things in life are? Most things are subjective. Meaning, if me and you work for the same company, we got multiple bosses. I might like this boss better. You might like that boss better. That boss might be turned up and you might love that. I might like the calmer boss, right? You might like that movie. I might like this movie. Life is all about preference. You might like that car. I might like this car. Keep it a stack with you. You might think the best player of all time is LeBron. I might think it's someone else. It's just all about a matter of opinion and subjectivity. To me, there are certain things, though, that are undeniable, right? To me, Michael Jordan is the most important basketball player of all time, and it ain't even close to second place. What he did for the game. Tiger Woods, the most important golfer ever. I'm talking about important. Serena Williams, the most important woman ever in ladies tennis. Those are just my opinions. To me, Jay-Z is the most important rapper ever. You might not think Jay-Z is the best lyricist, whatever. Whatever your preference is, it is what it is. But when we talk about importance, to me, Jay-Z is the most important rapper ever. Not just what he did as a rapper and the albums that he's put out and the bodies of work and the way he's inspired a lot of people coming from the ground up, right? The drug talk that he's talked about, how he's transformed himself not only to a fixture in the business world, but a staple in the business world. I'm talking about he's in some rooms with some conversations with some people a lot of us didn't think it was possible years ago, right? Salute to Hove. There's reason why we put Hove on that pedestal. A lot of y'all call it dick riding. I'm fine with that. It is what it is. But when Jay-Z flexes his muscles like this is why I call him the most important rapper ever. And second place, not even that close. Let's go back, right? Last year, all of last year, and really 2 years ago as well, Meek Mill was fighting for his freedom. He got locked up last year, probation violation. Meek Mill fighting for his freedom. Meek Mill's an artist on Rock Nation. For those who don't know, that's owned by Jay-Z and company, right? Rock Nation, again, they're a management group, and Meek has a management deal over there with them. It's in Jay-Z's best interest for him to come to the defense of his artists. I'm not saying he had to do it, but Meek makes rock a lot of money. Meek's actually one of the few artists in hip-hop that can sell 150, 200,000 units first week. Any given time he drops a project, obviously it's in Rock Nation's best interest to make sure their guy Meek Mill is not behind bars and able to make music, tour, so they can get some of their money back that they invested in Meek. I want to believe Jay would have did that anyway for Meek Mill just because he rocks with him, but let's call it what it is. It's in Meek's or in Rock Nation's best interest to help out their guy Meek Mill because he's signed to their management group, right? Jay-Z ain't got no relationship with 21 Savage. In regards to Jay-Z and Rock Nation do not manage 21 Savage. This is just a big homie move by rap's biggest homie. I salute Jay all the time, and this time is no different. He just does cool shit. Jay-Z has hopped into 21 Savage legal situation, as we all know. You follow my platform the last few days, or if you've been in the news at all, you know 21 Savage was captured over the weekend by ICE. They're pretty much saying he's illegally in this country. It looks like back in 2005, 21 Savage got his visa to be in this country. Around 2006, that bad boy expired, and he's been living in the country illegally ever since. Technically, 2014, he got a felony of some sorts. Right, I want to make this clear though. According to 21 Savage's camp, and this is new news that I'm telling you guys, I haven't said this before, that felony in 2014 was expunged. That's very valuable. That's very valuable to know that. So I'm just giving y'all some new news. 21 Savage's camp is claiming the felony that he got in 2014 for drug-related charges has been expunged in the last couple years. Just want to throw that out there. Now, in regards to 21 Savage's status, he's, according to his homie and his manager, he's on a 23-hour lockdown until they sort this thing out. 21 Savage team is claiming that he's had a pending visa for a couple years now, since back to like 2016, 2017. He applied for a visa, and he's on the pending list, and he's just waiting to get everything completed, right? So they're saying 21 has did the correct measures on his part to be a part of this country legally. It's up to ICE to get back to them, and it's kind of like pathetic that they strategically just plotted on this guy who ain't committing crimes right now just because. So Jay-Z hopped into this 21 Savage fiasco, not only with his words, but financially as well. He dropped this statement off the Billboard a few hours ago. He said the arrest and detention of 21 Savage is an absolute travesty. His U.S. visa petition has been pending for 4 years. Jay-Z went on to say, in addition to being a successful rap recording artist, 21 deserves to be reunited with his children immediately. Hashtag free 21 Savage. Now, anybody can come out and make a statement. Hell, I dropped a little statement in support of 21 Savage on my Instagram. Y'all can follow me on Instagram. Personally, it's Miss Taliaferro. Miss Taliaferro TV for the business one as well. But it's what you're doing with your platform. Like, what can you put up financially? That's what it really gonna come down to. I told y'all about what P from QC asked a lot of artists to do. Well, Jay-Z's stepping up and doing it on his own. Again, 21 Savage is not a Roc Nation artist, but Jay-Z has hired an attorney, an outside attorney, that will be working to get 21 Savage free. This is some dope ass shit, bro. This is nothing but inspiration, bro. Jay has hired Alex Spyro to get on the job to assist this case, and it looks like they're getting to work. Spyro said, we're not going to stop until he's released, bonded out in front of a judge. What we have here is someone who overstayed their visa with an application pending for 4 years, not a convicted criminal that needs to be detained or removed, but all accounts a wonderful person, father, and entertainer who has a marijuana offense which was vacated and sealed. Again, Jay-Z has hired an attorney, one of his guys, to get on this case. That is courtesy of Roc Nation. And like I said, 21 Savage, I want to emphasize this. 21 Savage is not a Roc Nation artist. This is just Jay stepping out and flexing his muscles as one of the world's, well, definitely this country's most important figures. I really appreciate this. This is some dope shit, bro. He don't get enough credit for this. Again, you ain't got to call him the best lyricist, whatever. You don't got to even like Jay-Z. He ain't got to be in your top five. But what you're not going to ignore is the impact and when things need to get done in our community. This, what is Jay, 49 now? This middle-aged rapper, right? This guy that's supposed to be out of his prime, not only is still getting busy with the pen whenever he wants to, he's putting some pressure to some very important white people. Let them know, nah, we got some very important people in our culture too, and we ain't going for this BS no more. And I appreciate Jay-Z for hopping into 21 Savage's fiasco, and I'll keep you up to date on just how Jay-Z's involvement helps. Again, he has hired an attorney to help with this matter, and we'll see who else puts up money and decides to help this brother out. That's breaking news to my platform. I thank you guys so much for your time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. It's one thing to say you the boss and call yourself the big homie, all that a rap, but what do you do when things really hit the fan? What do you really do for your people when your people need you? We're talking about finances, time, all the important stuff in life. Like, what do you really do when it's time to put up or shut up? Jay's putting up for somebody who technically he doesn't even have an interest in from a business standpoint. He just has an invested interest in the person 21 Savage and what he means to our culture. I'm out. Listen, man, my goal is to take the education that I learned in college and give it to other people. Let's not just get selfish with the knowledge that you might have attained. So my goal is to use my platform to give back, not just financially, but to instill knowledge into my people. We got a lot of talented young brothers out there. Some of them play video games, and shoot, they really good at these video games. I'm not, but I'm finna get to this bag with NBA 2K and these Madden games and all this Twitch money that's going around and YouTube money that's going around. We're going to get to it, bro, and I want to teach other people how to get to it as well. So here's what I'm doing. On my Ferro Reacts YouTube, I have another YouTube account, FERROREACTS. On that YouTube account, I'm starting this NBA 2K series. I think I'm going to start that bad boy up this Friday or Saturday. I want you to be tuned in. So if you subscribe to that YouTube, you get all that quality content first, not to mention all the sports updates I'm giving you right now. But go ahead and rock out with your boy. Y'all about to see me do some spectacular things, and I would love to have you a part of it with a simple subscribe. It goes a long way. Thank you.